Why do some auto insurance companies cost more and the others cost less? Well, in this video, I'll review 11 factors that the insurance companies don't want you to know about. And make sure you watch all these 11 factors because they may be affecting your insurance price right now.
So number one is having a multi-policy with your insurance company. Having 2-3 cars with them, having home insurance with them gives you a better ratings discount. So if you didn't know, in insurance world, you can't use the word discount. They call it ratings. So basically what it does is they base your risk factors if you're likely to have some kind of accident or some kind of high risk residential area that you live in that somebody likely to break into your house. So they call it a ratings effect or discount. Can't use discount, I just said that too. Number two is the longevity of the car, how long you had the car, how old is the car. You know, the new cars we have nowadays has so many sensors, backup cameras, lane shift, blind spots, all things that are going to mitigate or minimize that you're going to get the likelihood you're going to get into an accident. Or even like braking systems that now the cars are so smart that it's able to avoid certain things and mitigate the risk of the likelihood of you being in an accident. So that's number two. Number three, I kind of did this in my other video about auto insurance for teenagers, and you can click the link up above to check that video out. So having a teenager in your policy, whatever you do not have your teenager have their own policy. It's going to be very expensive for them. It's actually cheaper if you put them underneath your policy. That way they get all the benefits of your policy. You may bump your insurance up a little bit, but we'll talk about the other factors that lower your teenager expenses to your policy. So number three would be having a good student in your household. If the student has a B or higher, is considered a good student. So having those ratings factors will help kind of minimize the amount of insurance you pay for your auto insurance. Number four is an easy one. If you have auto pay, they actually give you a 0.25 or 0.25% discount on your premium every month. So you're paying a little bit, 0.25%, a little bit less direct deposit or rolling auto pay or something like that. Or you have their mobile app on your phone. All those things that actually will give you a little bit of discount, because what happens at the end of the day is the insurance companies are able to withdraw money from your account at any time they want. That's the benefit for them, but they also give you a little bit of discount for having that. Also with the mobile app, it allows you to receive the bill paperlessly instead of them wasting stationery paper and mailing out, having things go out and just wasting material and it's affecting the environment. So they give you a little bit of discount for having a paperless statement. Number five is your child's in college or they're in high school and they're pretty active, like my kids are, as far as sports and extracurricular activities after school. If they drive less than 100 miles to school, hopefully not for high schoolers, but definitely for college students, then they get a little bit of discount. Under 100 miles is the rule. I've seen the consensus from most auto insurance companies. Number six is the mileage you drive on your cars per year. So the minimum is 1,000 miles. So that's a little pro tip. If you want to say that one of the cars is a leisure car where you drive it just on the weekends, just put 1,000 miles. That way you get a little bit of discount. But you didn't hear that from me. For me as a healthcare worker, I only work 3 days a week, but longer shifts. So I do 10 hours to 12 hours, but I'm there less frequently. So I can drive less according to my policy that I drive anywhere 24, 25 miles one way. So make sure you tell them it's that 25 miles one way, not 25, which is 50 miles both ways. So they only account for going one way. So that's a pro tip there. So in my video about teenagers being added to your auto policy, I talked about going to driving school and hopefully getting a discount. Not all insurance companies offer that. Just be aware, not all car insurance companies offer a driver's course training, but they do offer a safety course training. So it kind of counts in that matter. So they kind of give you a ratings discount there as a teenage driver. The eighth one we kind of alluded to, teenagers. And they can anywhere from, certain states may vary from 15 and 10 months to 22 years old to 21 years old. Your ratings may be a little high based on that age bracket. And if you're female, obviously you're supposedly a better driver, more careful driver versus a male, more aggressive. That may be stereotypical, I may be wrong. Number 9, I kind of talked about too, is reporting minor accidents. Like my wife had scratched up the car, and the deductible was $500. I think in total the repair was about $1,000. But now my premium is increased for the next 3 years because of that little scratch. Even though it wasn't a moving violation or she hit a mailbox. So kind of, don't take my word for it, but I'm just saying that, if you report it, you will see a little bit of increase in auto insurance. It may not be the same for all auto insurance companies, but from my experience, I've seen it that it's going to last for up to 3 years reporting minor accidents. Number 10 is reporting accidents. I kind of talked about this too, that minor accidents will stay on your insurance record for 3 years, and major accidents stay on for six years. So I'll leave it up to you. This video is for educational purposes. What you decide is up to you. Number 11, I kind of talked about earlier, was they give you a little bit of discount if you have an auto pay or any kind of mobile app. It's a big difference. So mine came down to $10 less per month. So $10 less times 12 months, that's $120 that I saved because I've decided to go paperless and use the mobile app and then do it on auto pay. All right, you made it this far. I'm gonna give you a bonus one. So number 12, since you've been around this far, drop a comment below 12 bonus. That way I know you watched this video all the way to the end. So number 12, there's things that you can take away from your policies. You may not be required to have a comprehensive, meaning a full coverage for your car. Uninsured motorists, there's other factors. In certain states like Massachusetts, it's a no-fault law. That means if I get hit or somebody get hit, they're both getting paid. So I'm going to get paid, and the person that hit me is going to get paid. In other states like Rhode Island or maybe Georgia is an at-fault state. That means if the person hits me from the back, they're at fault. I'm getting paid. So in Massachusetts, everybody wins. And based on that, most insurance companies will not come to your state because they don't want to lose money. So it's a basic policy for them. So you can take away towing, which is roadside assistance. If you have you have a AAA membership, you really don't need towing anymore. If you have AAA, like I do, I have AAA, I have the Diamond one. So they can tow up to 175 miles, something ridiculous like that with AAA. So you don't need the extra $40 to be added to your premium for roadside assistance. The last is a rental car. If you have like 3-4 cars in your house, you really don't need to pay for a rental car premium added to your insurance, because it's about $40 also, I believe, for a rental car. So you can have the car while your car is getting fixed. The rental car is being paid by an insurance company for 30 days. You can use a rental car, and it's not like a luxury rental car. It's like maybe like a compact car. So don't think you're gonna get like a S-Class or even a Hummer or some sort like that. This is an intermediate car, maybe a small sized compact car from your insurance company. If you like these type of videos where I talk about personal finance and cost savings, today we talked about car insurance and the 11 factors that may be affecting your price. Well, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and then leave me a comment. I appreciate every single one of you watching these videos. You're here because you're serious about personal finance and cost savings. You want to live a healthier financial life. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.